Startup visa versus business visa. Many entrepreneurs who are interested to come to Canada and build a business are asking this question, where to start, what's the best and what's the difference? Well, the major difference is that startup visa, even though called visa, is a permanent residency program. And that's a major difference. Applying for startup visa, you immediately jump into permanent residency processing, and work permit comes as a bonus. For business visa, immigration stream is not possible directly. You basically have to consider yourself working temporarily in Canada for at least 2 years, or at least 1 year if you're lucky and qualified otherwise, and there is no direct transfer. You have to be very inventive. You have to think of other opportunities while you're here before you actually process or start processing for permanent residency. That's a major difference. Obviously, requirements are different too, because for owner-operator, you have to be a solo practitioner, or you have to own the business, or you have to play a significant role and have ownership, controlling ownership for your business, both in Canada and outside Canada. That's a preferred definition. For startup visa, you can combine 5 applicants in the same team with one person owning at least 10%. And that's the biggest difference. Another difference is very staggering, actually. For a startup, you don't have to prove any business experience. If you have an idea, if you have an innovative business to start, here we go. You can start it right away, and you don't have to have experience, like I said. For business visa, you have to prove existing experience. You have to explain to the Canadian government how you want to operate the business, where you start, why you got this idea, and why you actually selected Canada for that purpose. Also, huge difference between two programs. You don't have to meet actually any financial requirements from startup visa perspective. Only settlement funds required. And for business visa, it's a temporary visa. You have to prove everything you want to spend here. You have to show the source of funds. You have to show how you want to spend money. You have to show basically, well, solid business plan and financial plan included into that. So that's the biggest difference in two programs, even though called visas, and both falling under business class processing standards. That's the basic, and obviously more questions you have, we'll be more than happy to answer.